Hi Leo, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for December 2023. I hope everybody's well. I am going to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Leo out there. You know, guys, just take what resonates for you and simply leave the rest for someone else. Also keep in mind that the monthly readings are predictive in nature, so if these events aren't occurring right now, they could occur in the next few weeks. Spirit, what would you like Leo to know for the month of December? All right, Leo, you are starting out with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, and it is crossed with the Star. Beautiful. So some of you guys, this has to do with unconditional love. You know, you're very hopeful. You're feeling hopeful here. Others of you may have been playing the field. Let's see what happened in the past. And if so, there's an option here that you are looking hopefully towards. In the past, we have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. This tells me that you may have had some bad investments with regard to people or perhaps even finances. But you're kind of narrowing down. You may have even incurred some losses because of this, but maybe, you know, haven't had the best of experiences in the past. And now you're kind of narrowing down your options, but there's an option here that you're very hopeful for. I'm also seeing that for some of you, you've had bad investments. You have found that some of the options presented to you were not good. This could have been job offers. This could have been financial investments. But there's something, like I said, that's making you feel hopeful. Why is all this happening? Well, because you have the Two of Swords. There's decisions that need to be made, and you're not quite sure what decision to make. Let's see what's on your mind. Show me what's on Leo's mind, please. Show me what's on Leo's mind. Oh my, that's not really what I was going for there, Spirit. Let's try that again. Show me what is on Leo's mind. Show me what's on Leo's mind. There we go. The World. So you're thinking about ending something so you can begin something new. Well, that makes a lot of sense because you are looking at, you know, a decision here. Something here in the past really didn't pan out for you. And I feel like you're impatient about, you know, making this decision, but you're very hopeful. So you're considering ending something, some kind of a cycle so that you can begin something new. Let's see how December's looking for you. Show me December. Show me December for Leo. I'm hearing hesitancy. Somebody's very hesitant to make a decision. Four of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so there's something here that could have been a missed opportunity that might be coming back around again. Let's see. Or it could also be that, you know, you've been stuck in the past so much so that you have missed what is being offered to you. So be careful of that. How is Leo showing up for December? Okay, you're showing up as Justice in the reverse. So there's a sense of, for some of you, there's a sense of having been treated wrongly, not treated fairly. For others of you, there could be some sort of legal proceedings that's taking place here. You may be waiting for a decision to be made. Let's see the energy coming towards you. We have the Queen of Cups. You've got love coming towards you, or a situation that you're going to love, or that they are loving you anyway. This is somebody who is rather choosy. They don't extend themselves to just anyone. I am seeing that this person has feelings for you, or if this is a situation, they're liking what they see with you. Let's say perhaps it's a work situation. They're liking what they see. This is somebody who chooses the person, or chooses whether work or love. Excuse me. They choose very carefully. They're not rash in their decisions. You could be dealing with a water sign, which would be a Scorpio, Cancer, or a Pisces. But this person is feeling affection towards you. They're liking what they see here. There's genuine emotion. Spirit's advice, you have the Magician. Spirit is saying manifest what it is that you want. You have all the tools that are necessary to get what it is that you want, but you have to manifest it. Let's see your outcome at the end of December. 5 of Cups. Looking at the past. Having learned from the past. And possibly some sadness here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. All right, very nice energy. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but as an underlying energy, this tells me that you are very carefully looking at your money. You're being very attentive to your own needs and the needs of your family, children if you have children. You're working very hard. For a lot of you, this is indicating that this is more of a financial read. However, not for everybody. For some of you, you're really hoping for commitment here, and you've kind of made some bad investments in the past, and it looks like there might be a situation that is coming back around. So it may be a missed opportunity, but I definitely see that you are considering ending a cycle here so you can begin something fresh and something new. So let's, it's like a cleaning of the slate is what I'm seeing. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the 7 of Cups? Oh, look at that. The Fool. There's that new beginning. Yeah, you've narrowed down your choices. There's a new beginning that is coming in. And something you're very hopeful about as well. 7 of Swords in the reverse and the 5 of Cups. Now, the 5 of Cups is in your outcome. So that's what's made you sad, is that you have seen something that, or discovered something that has been deceptive. This is why you're feeling a bit of injustice here. You're feeling as if you haven't been treated, properly. These are the poor investments and the loss that you're feeling. So you're looking back at all of this. You're seeing either your own deception and you have regrets, or you're seeing the deception of someone else. But now there's a hope that's coming into your life. And I feel like that hope is coming into your life because you are doing some examination of the past. Why is the 7 of Pentacles in reverse? Why is the 7 of Pentacles in reverse? Page of Cups. Yeah. New love. You're impatient for new love. You're impatient either for new love with a past person or with somebody totally brand new. And I feel like you're going to get what it is that you want here. Why is the 2 of Swords here? The 9 of Wands reverse. So, yeah, so there's a lack of trust. You have a lack of trust because of the experiences that you've had in the past. I can see that, Leo. You've gone through a lot. You've resolved and you've settled a lot. Some of you are resolving things, or you're making a decision about whether or not you want to resolve things with somebody and have a new beginning with that person. For others of you, you're resolving things internally. It has caused, the deception that you experienced has caused a bit of distrust in you. You may not be trusting this new beginning that's trying to come in here. There is a new beginning coming in, though, and you're giving it that consideration that it deserves. And look at that, the Star again. So you're very hopeful. Yeah, you are hopeful, and that's good. That's very good energy, very strong energy. So we do have the sign of Aquarius is very strong. Let's look at December for you. Spirit, show me December for Leo. Show me December for Leo. All right, let's see what we've got. All right, so we have the 9 of Cups. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Empress. 2 of Cups. Nine of Coins. Again, we have the Seven of Cups reversed. Now, that's your current situation. Three of Cups. Page of Swords reversed. Judgment. Five of Wands. Knight of Wands. The Tower. King of Pentacles. So we have the King and Queen of Pentacles, and then we have the Strength card in reverse. So it looks like there may have been a situation or a relationship where you really wanted this connection, but it looks like it was almost a near missed opportunity. But now, for some reason, the focus has come back around, and there's an opportunity that is taking a second round. You're both focused on each other. Now, this could be work related. It could be love related. I'm leaning more towards love, but honestly, it really could be either. In the first week, I see you taking action on something here. You're definitely taking action in your own life. I do feel that you are focused on what it is that you want, what it is that you need, and you're turning this inward to yourself. You're making sure that your needs, your wants are being realized. I do see you entering into December feeling a little restless and yet comfortable at the same time. For some of you, there is a leadership position or a job promotion that you're wanting, and it looks like you will get that. I'm seeing possibly a partnership forming or a increase in the first week of December. For others of you, I'm seeing that some of you guys might be in a twin flame or deep soul connection, and somebody may have tried to make you into a third party. I do see that you have deep love for this person. However, you know your value and you know your worth, and you're not going to become a third party when you are the Empress. And so, knowing your value and your self-worth, you do love this person and you're reaching out towards this person, or they're reaching out to you, to be more precise, but you would choose to be single and, maintain your Empress status versus being a third party. And I say kudos to you. Now, it's a sense of you feeling that there really is no other choice. And that's simply because you know what you bring to the table, Leo. So I can see why you would do that. Doesn't mean you don't love this person. It means that you know your own value and your own self-worth. So I do see you moving into this Empress energy in the first week of December. I do see an opportunity for love coming in. It could be from this past person, or it could be from somebody else. But I'm seeing you choosing to remain single in the second week of December. It's a choice. You're choosing to be single. You know your value and worth, and you're doing very well. And incidentally, your money looks really good in the first couple of weeks of December as well. So I do see you going out with friends around the middle of the month, or possibly dating, because you do have this strong independent nature. And I am seeing, Leo, that you're feeling good in the first couple of weeks of December. I do feel that you are looking at the options, but you're narrowing those options down. Now, you may be feeling that there is something that you don't know, or something that's not being told to you with this offer, this new beginning here. And that may be where this deception is coming in. So there's a sense of feeling distrustful of this and not really sure in this, because there's something you feel that you don't know. This will hit you sometime around the middle of the month. I do see you doing a lot of, going out with friends or dating possibly. there is the energy of a reconciliation in the 3rd week of December. And I do feel that that will make you happy. However, you're very conflicted. Again, it goes back to there being something here that you feel is not being told to you. You may even feel you're being lied to. So, you know, it kind of dampens that spirit. It becomes a judgment call in the 3rd week of December. And you're very conflicted about it. There's just this deep feeling of something you don't know. And that's causing that conflict. Some of you are wondering if there is still somebody else involved, because I do feel that somebody, for a few of you, did try to make you into a third party and you're having none of it. And this person may be showing back up. I feel like they will show up in around the 2nd week of December. There's a chance for a reconciliation. And the conflict is, what is it that I don't know? Is this person being a player? You know, and I do feel that that's where the conflict is coming from. I'm seeing in the 3rd week, I'm seeing a lot of conflict and possibly actually being in conflict. There will be a conflict with somebody, it looks like, in the 3rd week. And it's going to be because this person may be a player, or they may be speaking rashly. And it will cause conflict. This conflict, though, whether internal or external, is going to cause a tower moment in the 4th week of December. I definitely see that. There's going to be conflict in the end of the 3rd week, and by the 4th week of December, there's going to be a tower moment. I do feel that you need to be very careful about, you know, your words. Also be very careful about somebody who is re-entering your life, because they could be coming in with player energy and they may be inconsistent, and that inconsistency could cause this conflict as well, and it could also cause this tower moment. I am seeing the tower moment in the 4th week, but it is followed by commitment, and or if this has to do with finances, it would be a steady flow of money. I have to say your money does look really good. I'm not seeing anything regarding your finances that looks distressing at all. It looks like you are a hard worker, and it looks like you are coming through with a very steady flow of money. So that's good. But for a lot of you, this has to do with a person. There will be conflict in the 3rd week, and I do see a tower moment in the 4th week, but it is followed by commitment. So it could very well be you're just standing your ground and you know, not accepting anything less. And I can definitely see that, Leo, because you know your self-worth here. It will cause a disruption in your vibration towards the end of the month, but I feel like that would be temporary. It also stirs up your fears. So be aware of that. Now let's look at your energy in December and how you're showing up. I can see that you feel that you have been treated improperly, and that's disruptive to you. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, Page of Wands, and the Six of Wands. Yeah, so there's a feeling going into the month that you haven't been treated properly. Like there's an injustice, there's an imbalance here. Sign of Libra is here, but I do feel that, you know, you're going in a little bit unbalanced, feeling wronged, and it's like it's almost like you feel that things have kind of taken a downward spiral. Now, that being said, you boss up real quick. Because, I mean, we see you in your power, in your power, in your power. So I do see you definitely bossing up real quick. I'm also seeing that you will receive good news, and either around the middle of the month, or it's you're going to receive good news that's going to lead to success. It could be the 3rd week as well. Maybe after, you know, it could be this person coming back in, but regardless, you do receive some kind of communication that you see as being really good news. It shakes you out of this feeling of injustice. It shakes you out of this feeling of imbalance, and it leads you directly into success. So I do see success coming. It may be that this success is something that is, you know, hidden from you at the current time. But I feel like your energy is actually really good. Let's see the energy of the person coming towards you. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Cups on the Queen of Cups. Somebody is in love. We have the Eight of Swords reversed. And then we have the Seven of Wands reversed. So the energy that's coming towards you is somebody that is, if it's a job or a career thing, this person wants to have this beginning. They absolutely love you. They are, it looks like they're waiting for you to free yourself from something. You are going to be the end of their worries as they see it. They absolutely are loving you. I do see that this person is, you know, feels as if they have received some bad advice. They're freeing themselves from that. If this is a person that you are involved with romantically, this person is in love with you. They want this beginning with you. There's a new beginning that's trying to come in. They see you as their everything. They may be freeing themselves from another situation, however, and they're trying to avoid conflict in doing so. So be aware of that. This person could have been very defensive in the past. I feel like they're kind of putting down their defenses here. They don't want to fight with anybody else, and they don't want to fight with you. This person, they want a life. They want a new life with you. So let's see why the Magician is here. Because Spirit is saying, manifest what you want, Leo, because you literally have everything you need to receive what it is that you want. Two of Pentacles reversed. The Hierophant in reverse. Sign of Taurus. One moment. And the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so Spirit is saying to manifest what it is that you want. You have to be careful about imbalance. You have to be careful about imbalance. There's something to do with ending a commitment. And looking at the details of why a commitment ended. If there's juggling, you're being guided away from any kind of juggling. If this person was trying to juggle you, you're being guided to wait until this person ends the other situation. I'm also seeing that there's a need to look at the details in a situation. To do otherwise will lead to loss and imbalance. So there's something about looking at the details of an ending, whether it was an ending for you or if this person is freeing themselves from another situation. There's something to do with the details of that ending. But manifest what it is that you want. Manifest and focus on what you want, because you do have success coming. All right, so let's see your outcome. Show me the outcome for Leo. Show me the outcome for Leo. Thank you. All right, so we have the Chariot in reverse. And there's the World. Now, that's in your thoughts. And then we have the Three of Coins. All right, so there's going to be sadness in an ending. All right, so there's something to do with ending something. There is sadness, but you've learned a lot of lessons from the past. And I do see that you're ending a situation in order to begin something new. Whatever it is that you're ending here is something that was very stagnant. It wasn't moving forward. It's not, it's been difficult. A lot of stagnant energy with that. You're ending that stagnant situation in order to move into something that is really solid. Whether this has to do with work, whether it has to do with relationship, there's an ending to something that wasn't moving forward, wasn't going in the direction it should go. You're ending that in order to move towards a very stable situation. There's a contract here, whether this has to do with a physical contract, it could be a soul contract. You've learned a lot from the past. Now, this ending is going to be a little sad for you. And the sadness has to do with discovery of something that was deceptive. And so there is going to be some sadness. However, focus, Spirit is saying focus on what it is that you want to manifest, not on what's not working, not on endings, not on, you know, any kind of juggling that's happened in the past. Focus on what you want to manifest. Don't focus on the imbalance, because that's what's going to bring in, when you make the decision to focus on what you're manifesting, that's going to bring in this contract, whether it's a soul contract or a physical contract. So you're definitely, your hopes are going to be realized here. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands reversed. So that tells me that the wait is over. Yeah, the wait is over. Some of you may be deciding that your future no longer lies in a certain situation, or perhaps it's the person that you're dealing with, because they are definitely freeing themselves from a situation that is very worrisome to them. They're trying to do it without conflict or fighting, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. But I am seeing that the wait is over, so that's good. That's really good. All right. This is a nice reading that you have here, Leo. I think that it's going to be an eventful month, but you have a good energy here, and you're definitely in your power. After feeling kind of out of balance and feeling, you know, this sense of things spiraling downward, it's a very positive change. That's ending for you, so that this new contract can come in. Let's see what the oracles have to say. Pulling for Leo. All right. You have number 20. It says the Garden of the Night. The Garden of the Night. Let's see what the book has to say on that. It says, there are spaces and places within the world of the Kitsune that can be found within the human world too. One of the most magical places of all is a place where we can connect with moonlight, in a world that is no longer lit brightly but gleaming with silver, the same as it is during our waking hours, yet entirely different because of the gift of moonlight. When this card comes to you, you are being asked to look at a situation, person, or concern from a very different perspective, and to allow yourself the space to contemplate it at a quiet time in solitude under the silver light of the moon. Within this space, there will be imaginative new ways to approach any difficulties, and your inventiveness and ability to dream into being a new approach will be of great help during the daylight hours, which so often belong to the world of work, of family, and of others. In these in-between times, guarded by moonlight, you will not only be able to solve the problem before you, but you will have the time alone to rediscover aspects of your soul that cannot seem to be fully expressed at this time during the day. At night, there is another you, another part of your identity which can be explored and in time allowed to flourish. For you are the gardener of your own soul, and you will tend to what needs to grow within the moonlit hours and allow it in time to come forth into the light of day and become more integrated into the everyday aspects of your world. For now, find this space and place and be illuminated with the silver light of imagination and of infinite possibility. Let your imagination, creativity, dreams, and wonder all feed into your waking life's projects. Let the moonlight and the sunlight intertwine and create magic. Yeah, it's just like Spirit's advice. I mean, you're being guided to take the time to create the life that you want, Leo. And I feel like you're going to be very successful with doing that. But to do so, you have to close some things out. It's going to be a little sad for you, but it opens up this new beginning. All right? So I hope that this has been helpful for you. I do want to say thank you to those of you who were checking on me. I didn't put out any readings last week. Everything's fine. Thank you for checking. But I just decided to take the week off, spend it with my family, ground myself, and I just needed a second. So I appreciate everybody that checked on me. Everything is good though. In addition to that, if you have resonated with this reading in any way, hit that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would be grateful if you do. Until I see you guys in your next reading, Namaste.